Welcome back, OGs, and hello, newcomers. In today's video, a few friends went to Barnes & Noble with me, and we spent like nearly $400 amongst us, the three of us. So we got a haul to show you. I'm going to show you a little bit of the store right away and everything that's going on in my local Barnes & Noble. This is me. I got my nails done. I got my makeup done. I got my hair on, so I just wanted to show you guys real quick. And right away, I saw something really cool. They had a Goosebumps, like, Funko Pop. I thought that was really interesting since we grew up with, Goosebumps. I didn't even know they had that as a Funko Pop line. But yeah, they got a bunch of Funko Pops. They have a bunch of, like, anime figures. Some of them were really nice. Like, they had a Tokyo Revenger one. They had some Dragon Ball. They had a bunch of, like, Demon Slayer ones, too. They had, Naruto. I was really shocked about all the little anime figures and whatnot. Like, I already knew that they had, surprise bags and everything, for, like, what is it called? Tokidoki and, like, Sanrio characters. But I was surprised about the anime figures. And then I'm showing you here pictures of everything my friend Arctic got. She got a bunch of books and a bookmark. And then they have those Loungefly bags. They actually had a music section and a DVD section. They had some albums. And there was like so many albums we honestly wanted, but they're like 30-40 bucks a pop. So yeah, they actually had some DVDs, and we wish there was more of a music besides the albums, like more CDs. And then this was one of the really cute bird books. I think it was like one of their number one books for the month. And then they had a Starbucks on the inside. I didn't want to record because there was a bunch of people in there. I didn't want to make anyone uncomfortable, but it was a really cute Starbucks in there. And they have a bunch of really pretty books. A lot of romance novels. That's basically what my friend Arctic got, was like all romance novels, because that's what she was after. I was after the manga, which is everything here. I forgot to look for Yu-Gi-Oh, right? But I was so dead set on getting the last book for Tokyo Revengers, and they only had one copy, right? So I had to snag it, and I'll show you my haul later. So right now we went to Pizza Ranch after the Barnes & Noble, and we went to the Barnes & Noble like after a movie. We went and saw Sinners in the theater, and it was pretty good for a vampire movie. I would recommend it. And then I didn't know Pizza Ranch was like a buffet and that they had like an arcade in the back. It was my first time going, and there was so many of these little cute aliens that I had to try. So I got a card, and we loaded like $10 on it just cause I wanted to see how many aliens I could get. I'm literally only missing, I think there's like 8 colors, and I'm only missing 2 colors because the claw wouldn't go back far enough to get a red or a yellow one, and those are the only 2 I'm missing. So I have 6 of them. I honestly wasn't expecting to get so lucky with the claw machine and winning the 6 that I did. We accidentally won some other prizes. Like I handed Arctic the machine, the claw machine, and she won herself a little blue gummy bear, and she got it on the first try, and that's what she wanted. I was just thinking that the aliens were so cute. If I ever go back, I'll definitely get like doubles so that I can put them in my car, kind of like how everybody who has a Jeep puts their little rubber duckies in there. I definitely want a bunch of these little aliens. I just think they're the cutest little thing. So that's what my main focus was for the arcade, and we just took some pictures real quick. And then it's time for the haul on what I got. And I got like, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3 mangas, and I got 2 books about seashells. So that's like 5 books. And the first manga is actually for my husband's collection, My Dress Up Darling. So he got book number 6, which he needed. And I think he got a double of like book number 8. he didn't mean to buy it, but I was the one who kind of messed up and told him to get it. So he's got a double of that. Does that ever happen to you guys? Like you forget what's in your list and you accidentally buy two of the same mangas? And then I got books on shells because it's like my new hobby is collecting seashells from anywhere and everywhere I can. So I want to learn all about it. This book right here I started reading, and literally I read like 30 pages in my first like hour with the book, and it is so informative. And literally as you're reading each page, you're not just learning about seashells, you're learning about history, art, you're learning about health and beauty, animals, and like things I never really expected to learn. Like seashells are actually like crushed up and put in our toothpaste, and they've been doing that since like ancient Rome. I mean, they're not as like crushed up as they were in ancient Rome or Greece, but like it's still in our toothpaste because of like the pearl, the calcium, the minerals that are in it is like really good for our teeth and stuff. And not only are you like learning about each different kind of shell, you're learning that there are so many different thousands of types of these little creatures that live in the shells, and they can only talk so much about them in the book, and they express that to you. So like that's kind of what I've learned so far, is just like little factoids here and there, and it is so great. I really recommend it. This one I haven't even opened yet, but I'm super excited to learn about it. I think there's like a bunch of history in this one too, and all the different cultures and everything. So yeah, this one's going to be really exciting to read too. A lot of reading on it, so I'm so excited for it. If you guys are a seashell collector or a beach lover or a history buff, I would definitely recommend these books to you. They're super pretty. I love all the pictures. The other book doesn't really have so much like pictures, like photographs like that. It's more like art, like someone sketched out the whole book. So yeah, I find that really fascinating, and I'm really happy with everything. I'm so scared to like read my Tokyo Revengers book because not only is it the last like 3 books mashed into one, yeah, 29, 30, 31, yeah, and just flipping to, I gasped at like 28 right at the ending, but just flipping to page 1 and seeing, I don't want to spoil anything, but seeing these two characters about to fight, and you never expected them to fight. Like, I am in shock. I can't even get past this page. I am in shock. I am like too stunned and paralyzed. Like, I feel like I can't turn the page and bear witness to what I'm about to see. Like, it is such a good series. If you guys haven't even watched it or read any of Tokyo Revengers, I highly suggest you do. Like, talk about good story writing, honestly, just my opinion, but it is so good. Like, the book has me paralyzed. I don't even want to like look. I'm so scared, but I got to get through it, right? And Full Metal Alchemist, they come out with these hardcovers, and I don't know how long these have been out, but they have a little series so far, and I think it went up to like 13 or so. But I had to get my first book because Azumi's on the cover, and she's my favorite Full Metal Alchemist character. And so I'm starting with her book, and I think they're beautiful, and the artwork on the inside's beautiful. I love that it's hardcover. I'm going to start collecting these next because I grew up with Full Metal Alchemist, and now that I don't have Tokyo Revengers to collect, I'm going to start collecting this and more of the Yu-Gi-Oh books. Maybe even some Naruto if I come across it here and there for certain like episodes or chapters, I should say, that happen. I don't want to collect all of Naruto or all of One Piece, but just really important parts to me I want to collect. But with the Full Metal Alchemist, I would love to collect the whole series, and I love that they have like the artwork and the translucent like colored page in the front was like really cool. Like, my husband and I really liked it. But yeah, so nostalgic for me, and I'm excited to read this. There's, I already know everything that happens with like Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. So none of it's really a spoiler to me, but it will be nice nostalgia for me to reread. And then we came across some really cute plushies. This is a woolly bear caterpillar, which will actually, turn into a moth. It's not a butterfly. So yeah, if you guys can help me pick out a name, apparently woolly bears can be either male or female, which is really cool. Some of the snails that live in the seashells, back to that book, they have both genders, but the thing is they only mate with lovers that are the same, like, you know how we're all right-handed or left-handed when we write, or draw and stuff like that, or color. They will only mate with other snails in the ocean that are like lefties. Like a lefty cannot be with a righty, which is so fascinating, right? But yeah, they said it's really easy to tell the genders apart with these woolly bears in my research, but they have a special place in my husband and my heart, in our relationship, in our childhood, because of where we live, and they just mean so much to us. So when we saw this, like, we were so like emotional over this plushie, right? So it means a lot to us. If you guys could help us name this little cutie, that would mean the world to us. But yeah, really good quality. I don't know how much the stuffed animal was. It could have been like $25, right, at most, but they have a website and it's really good quality. They also had a pink maple moth that I almost got her, right? Super cute. But we just saw the woolly bear and we're like, no, we got to get the woolly bear over the pink maple moth. But yeah, I really suggest it. They're really fluffy. It's good quality. The fur's really good quality and everything. Love the color. I love the cute little chibi face on it it has little eyebrows and little yellow blush, like it's blushing. And look at the little nubbers. She has 4 on each side, so 8 legs total. I love the little nubbers. And then like her hair's kind of I'm calling it a her, right? I don't even know. We'll see with the name, right? We'll see with the name. But the little hairs like in their face and they're really scruffy. So I'm just like, should I give it like little should I put a scrunchie in its hair or like put little clips in the hair? I might, just to get the hair out of the eyes and stuff like that. So here's the aliens I was telling you about. I got 6 of them and I almost got all the colors, just missing those 2 colors, just the red and the yellow. And when I do, I'll put them in a better orientation with colors. I kind of went from like this greenish blue to like the yellow reddish, and then gray is like absent of colors, so he has to be at the end. I wish there was like a white and black one too, since they went with gray. But yes, that is it for our haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Tell your friends about me. I have a TikTok now. It's That 90s Kid 2, I believe. But the T and the K are not capitalized and there's no apostrophe in 90s. But I'll catch you guys in the next one.